Here we go.
Okay, so special edition island infiltration. As we are down a couple of members, we'll see how this goes. So yeah, this more or less was sort of the kind of how I envisioned this to go, but we'll see what happens here. All
pressure.
right, where? Like I said, I mean, it could be that I designed this terribly, and like it was like, oh no, actually that was fucking shitty and not fun at all, and thank God you guys didn't try that in the main game. Where do we want to start?
I think we should start on the island, having assumed we interpreted the guard rota that we had.
I don't think we should start on the island itself.
No?
I think we should start on the mainland.
Oh,
on the
okay.
main island, not the small one.
Or like
All
on
right.
the boat, like from when we got back to Tanith.
Yes.
To
Start on
decide how.
Tanith.
So yeah, I'm gonna because I had to make a copy of the island because I couldn't move things around from the main game, right? So bug. So I can like just sort of stick you guys out
We'll be on
away from it, but the board that's there is just the small island.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I guess
I find myself in a tavern on at the moment.
Okay, let me create a little platform here.
Okay, yeah, our stealth mission last time quickly disappeared once we parted all of the ocean.
Yeah. Once Rob raised his staff and
yeah, he went full Charlton Heston on us.
That was the power of my mighty halfling pecs causing the water to part.
You just flexed at the water and it like got out of your way politely.
Yeah. The Rock wish he has pecs as big and buff and clearly defined as Gaston has.
I think one of the Rock's pecs is probably bigger than Gaston.
Yeah, and I have heard Gaston's pecs called moobs before, but he's going to continue with the pecs.
Well, that's a man boob is what you got going on there. Okay, there it goes.
Waiting for the adventure to begin.
Well, there we go.
Woo!
We have fashioned a stealth raft.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
And then Skippy. Okay, so this is where the that's funny. I placed you guys in the GM view, and so when you do that, they go in as hidden by default. And so like I went out of the GM view, and I was all, where the hell did they go? Oh, that's right.
Good job. All right.
Okay.
All right, so you guys.
Suddenly, I feel like a giant.
Aren't you used to that?
Considering how many bits and pieces of him has been chewed off, cut off, or punched off, probably not so much anymore, except for his gut. His gut is still giant.
I think Deb just meant me personally.
Generally, yeah.
I mean, his ego is mammoth.
Unparalleled.
All right, so how do you guys want to approach?
All right, so what did the guard rotor say?
Sorry.
I part the water. Damn it, Gaston!
Well, I was thinking that since Gaston does have a whole bunch of hallucinogenic mushrooms and enough aphrodisiacs to make several frat parties really make their way into the news, we could go ahead and spike their food with the aphrodisiacs and hallucinogenics, because nothing says a good time like horny people having hallucinations. And I'm thinking that possibly a water walking and invisible Nico could stealthily apply this to their food. And we could just wait until things get distracted, and then we can go in and clean up.
Where is their where's their food?
That's up to Nico to find.
Is there a way that we could like more reliably and quickly and like get because who do we need to affect first? Like, you want to affect everybody or like the active guards that are on duty?
Honestly, if we infect anybody, it's a win.
Funny. It would be funny.
It's a win if we
Okay,
guy
Gaston.
with like a hard on for 6 hours, seeing butterflies and pink elephants. I mean,
What if
that's a
then?
win.
But don't we know that the guards have to? No, don't,
Oh, they have some kind of.
they were getting some kind of injection
right.
or some medicines or something, right?
Yeah, they were getting dosed with something. Or there was
We
something
know
that
about
had
a
to happen on
dosing
a
schedule,
regular.
so-
There was something that had to happen on a regular basis.
Yeah. Couldn't Nico like disguise as like the person who would be giving them the dose of stuff?
You mean the
If
process
this is
that
an
we?
injection, this is definitely not that. These are both oral.
Yeah, but that's
Um,
but I think that
yeah, but
it
we
would be
don't know.
oral that they were received. Oh no, we don't know. I've written it down actually. Let me check what I wrote down.
Let's say I don't think we know much about the thing.
That they were.
I mean, I could try and sneak in and find out, I guess. That would be pretty funny.
It says that they were. The schedule is that they were like dosed while on a shift, and they get it 3 times a day at 2.
And hey, maybe there'll be an adverse reaction with the aphrodisiacs and hallucinogens. So win, win, win.
Maybe they might be allergic. Are these aphrodisiacs FDA approved?
But I mean,
No,
if they're used to
hallucinogens.
they're used to being like dosed with something. So I
Yeah.
guess if Nico goes in with enough confidence and is like, "Oh, this is a new, like something new that we're trying out," like it's gonna
but
make
they probably
you.
don't speak. I probably don't speak their language.
True.
There is that.
So
it
we
might
have
be
Gaston
easier-
sitting on Nico's shoulders with the ball gown.
Interpreting.
Pay no attention to the guy in the ball gown on my shoulder.
We could try and sneak in and spike their dosage thing.
So
And then
I can give you tongues, which will last for an hour.
And that lets me do what?
You can speak any language.
Oh, cool.
Oh, speak.
Can he understand it?
Grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what it says.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
So anything that speaks the language will understand you, and you understand them.
And I could disguise myself as the guy we killed in the bar.
Yeah. I'm like looking at what I've got if there's anything helpful.
Yeah, I got water walk and tongues that are pretty much gonna be the limit of anything I can do that's going to be long-term assistance. I mean, I could cast confusion on you, but I don't think that's beneficial.
We could try this. This could be fun. Let's give it a go.
It's hilarious, yeah.
You guys provide me with some ranged backup in case this all goes horribly wrong.
Sure.
In case it all goes tits up.
And
Yeah.
believe me, the range will do nothing but increase if it goes tits up.
We'll be right behind you by a few miles. Bye.
Can I give Nico any of my cantrips? Like, can I give him a poison sprayer to take with him in case he gets like in trouble and needs to like spray and disappear?
If Nico gets in trouble, he has plenty of means of
Yeah, I suppose
disappearing.
you've got
yeah. Nico's not spraying anything but darkness and disappearing.
So long, suckers.
You know, Nico, you know what would be really funny? Cast suggestion.
How far away are we from the? Oops.
All right, so tongues lasts 1 hour,
Okay.
and walk on water lasts 1 hour.
Cool.
They're not concentration, right?
No,
Oh,
neither one
cool.
is concentration.
That's pretty sweet.
And the best
We're
part is
actually-
water walking is a ritual, so that's easy peasy.
So we just sit on our boat, casting the ritual for 10 minutes, and then
The cool thing is water walk is the deep sea version of Featherfall. If I cast it on you when you're underwater, you raise to the surface at the speed of 60 feet per round.
nice.
Get the fins.
And you go to the surface, and you go to the surface.
Yeah.
Surface for everybody.
So I can see. Can you guys also see this like amphibian guy in the
Yeah.
water? Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll be the guy we'll test it on.
Yeah. But he is he a good representation of the? Like, do we
He is.
know?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Deb's over there going. Well, hold on. Is there? What's our control sample size? And
Come on,
is everyone
man.
properly labeled? You know.
Do you know what? Let's find out. Let's just give it the juju and see what happens.
So
Yeah,
before you go
this
ahead,
is challenge testing.
How are you
Hallucin-
administering it? Are you going like Skippy method or?
I don't know, how is it? Well, how are the how is it
Or-
administered?
No, but we know that anything oral is just half as effective as anal.
I would have to make the mushrooms into some sort of a slurry.
The more you know.
Yeah, Gaston has no evidence of how it will work anally, although he's willing to try that out at some time when it's safer.
Skippy,
But he
it's
has-
like Skippy's like, okay, oh.
You could just lie
just-
to Nico and tell him it has to be administered that way.
No, Gaston wants this to work, and so he's
Oh.
going to give you the information that he has rather than best guesses.
Yeah.
Skippy's
this
very
stuff-
disappointed.
Yes,
You want it to
Um,
work, you need to go anally, man.
right. And the other one I'm going to do is I'm going to cast guidance on Nico. So when he does his illusioned self, he gets an extra die for how accurate it is.
So disguise self. I mean, the creature. So someone has to inspect my appearance actively and pass an intelligence check against my spell save DC. I don't know if guidance helps with that. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to roll anything to disguise myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he just does it, and then it's when they inspect him. It's the DC for them to see through the illusion is his spell save DC.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to actually look. It's not just like.
Yeah, it's
You
not a
did a-
casual
you did
thing.
a-
Like it's
yeah,
as
you did
if
a
someone's
crappy
like
job of
up
that. So,
close.
yeah. If they're like,
As if someone's like up close. Yeah.
and suspicious. Yeah.
Yeah, and suspicious. Yeah, that's the big thing. Is like, are they looking for deception, and then they make the
Yeah.
check.
Mm.
Yeah, because if you're just like if someone's just casually like you don't it's not like oh fuck you show me but like say Nico's in the same room as the person he's disguised himself with, and then
Yeah,
people
it's
are
like-
gonna go
Yeah.
There's two of them. Get him. That's not me.
Yeah. I did that one before. That worked pretty well.
Can I have my tattoos like make me look as un-Skippy like as possible?
Luminous orange.
Something
yeah, so if
something
you
subtle
want
like
to-
that.
luminous orange. Yeah, I mean, so if you want to strip your armor off, and go in
Nah,
naked.
I'll keep my armor on, but like any bits exposed, like my face.
Maybe a suit of armor floating.
Oh
around.
yeah, you want to try to obscure.
Yeah.
Well, you know, have the cloak, put the pop the collar, and you
Yeah.
know,
Incognito.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do have costume, makeup, jewelry. I can
Oh,
give
cool.
you.
Yeah. While Nico's off, like, trying testing stuff out, can you give me a makeover?
I can totally hook you up.
Just sitting there, just gabbing away, just talking about the local gossip. Nico's like,
These
"All right, you guys are gonna back
cheekbones.
me up, right? You guys are gonna back me up? Yeah, totally,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
totally."
I think you're more of a watermelon than cherry person.
Whatever you say. I'm fully supporting you, Gaston.
Yeah. I'm thinking
Quite honestly,
Gaston. I'm not even sure. What skill would that be under?
What?
Would that be deception? Performance?
For you to use the disguise. Are you proficient in the disguise kit?
No.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, so that would be
Animal handling.
So I mean that's gonna be. It's essentially gonna be like it's like a dexterity check to see how well you can apply makeup. Like how steady is your hand, and how well can you apply makeup to.
All right, let me add a D4 to this real quick.
Makeup gun.
Yeah.
Attach the makeup to a grenado.
So 11.
Oh, nice.
11.
11.
So anybody to see through that, will say that the DC for someone to see through Skippy's disguise is 11.
Cool.
Good job.
Hey, I really think you should have gone with the cherry.
It's done, Gaston. It's done. Is it water resistant? Is it poison resistant?
Is it water resistant? No. Why? Oh.
Yeah, the answer to those is probably not. It's costume makeup, so it's designed to handle a little bit of sweat, but not so much swimming in the ocean.
Not oozing poison to come out of.
I mean, I can sit there and
panda
just
eyes immediately.
Yeah, I was just thinking we just paint the nails and put a little like
a beauty spot.
home, putting the little the beauty mark dot on the face, just the one dot.
Excellent.
Skippy's like, no, I want you to get the cake. I want you to get that the cake makeup stuff out. Like, let's put the pancake stuff on. Let's go.
Yeah.
I want to look like a mime.
How about a wig?
Oh yeah. I want one of those ones like the judges wear, the curly ones.
Curly wig. Awesome.
I'm going to say it's a good thing that you're halfling sized.
Oh my God! Yeah, Skippy. Yeah, Skippy.
All right. Okay, I'm going to cast.
Skippy's going out there.
Get started.
All right. So I've got Gaston's love potion.
You tested it yourself?
How do I? Yeah. How do I give this to them?
We can mix it up into a beverage. And you can just give them a shot of it. And just like, hey, award for doing well, here's a shot of whiskey. We can go ahead and just go ahead and, aphrodisiac the shit out of that, and then give them each one mushroom, and that should be plenty. So probably mushroom first, and then the whiskey shooter.
Mushroom and a chaser of.
Can you combine the mushroom into the drink anyway, or is it not gonna work?
That's nasty. That'd be a punishment. This isn't a reward.
Sorry, I'm just asking. Just simplicity.
Maybe it's a grung thing, but no. Okay. Normally, we don't. So
you're offering them a snack and a drink for them, for a bit of light relief during guard duty.
Exactly. If you have mushroom flavored alcohol, technically it's corked or turned, and you shouldn't.
They don't know that until after they've drunk it, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure these soulless, genetically engineered guards, real connoisseurs of fine spirits and.
Hey.
The methanol count's low. It's fine.
hashtag not all genetically modified
Right.
guards. You know, I mean, Skippy's like, you know, I'm right
Hey,
here.
I'm right here, man.
I'm not
Yeah.
one of them. Come on, I'm the original. The original 7723, whatever I am.
It was weird that they started numbers there, but you know.
I had to start somewhere.
I'm sure
Right,
they have
okay.
their reasons. Has anyone? Yeah, I mean, has anyone like checked the inside of Skippy's eyelid or bottom lip?
No, because we
You
don't
stay
have the
away.
poison.
Don't smudge my makeup.
All right, I will take the stuff. I will use invisibility on myself, and I shall. Well, before I do invisibility, I will disguise self as the guy we brutally murdered in the bar.
Okay.
Before or after we brutally
Yes, be specific. You now look like a bloodied corpse.
Headless.
Headless corpse. Hi guys. Oh my god.
I saw that SNL skit.
So I shall now proceed to water walk over to the island.
Hi.
Ooh. And I'm gonna walk up to about. No, walk up to about here. into
So
this.
as you're moving, through, give me a stealth check
Yeah, I'll be stealthying.
because you are invisible, but still audible.
Yeah. Oh, that was very nearly a 2. 20.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, so you walk through like this. There's the guys like sort of in the reeds.
Yeah.
The things in the reeds there, and
Yeah.
you manage to walk past them. Moving fairly quietly with your water walk on and invisible.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move up. Oh yeah, there's a guy up here. I'll move up so I'm like, let's see, where do I want to look like I'm walking out of? Let's see. Because I need them to believe that I was coming out of.
Do you have spider climb on?
I do not, because that would be another concentration spell.
All right, so so if you're gonna kind of scale up those cliffs, you'll need a strength athletics and another stealth check.
Let's see, where do I want to come out of? Actually, what's over? Can you come out of this thing? Where's the door to this thing? Yeah, this little shack thing over here. Is there a door on that? I can't actually see.
On the
Which shack thing?
On the right here. This thing,
this? Yeah. No, so it's sort of like a tower.
Yeah. Okay, oh, there's a cave entrance down here. Interesting. I'm gonna, I might sneak around.
Oh, north around the island. It looks to be a path.
Yeah, well, around this way. No, north. Sorry.
Which way are the shadows?
Yeah, east. No, west. Yeah, actually, that's probably a better bet. So I'll come around.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Let's see. I don't really want to climb down the cliff. So I'll just
water walking still.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll water. Oh crap! Hang on. So yeah, I'll water walk over this way. Over to this path.
Yeah, because there's this guy on the bridge here.
Oh yeah, hang on. There's a dude there.
Because I wonder if that could be like he's quite kind of secluded from others, so maybe you could have a test on him, and if something goes wrong, at least you don't alert everyone else immediately.
Yeah, but I have
Yeah,
to
you have to appear somewhere. Yeah.
somewhere unseen.
What if you came from behind him? Like if you walked around the edge of the island and then came
Oh,
up.
round the thing here.
Yeah, although there's someone in the water there as well.
Tricky. Let's see.
What if you came onto this island that's got like the one that's just in front of you with the 4 trees,
Yeah.
and then came up onto the land behind that? Is there anyone around there?
Let's see. So I'm invisible here. Then
Ignore me.
ignore me. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna like pick up a little rock. When this guy is like looking the other way, I'll pick up like a little rock and then just like throw it behind him to distract him and attempt to just sort of walk straight past him.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check as you're going by, and he's going to have disadvantage basically, as you have kind of thrown that rock, and he's like, huh, what?
Yeah. So just regular. So he'll have disadvantage, and I'll have just regular stealth.
Yeah. Or actually, let's do it this way. Why don't you go ahead and roll, because he's more or less going to be passive at this point. So go ahead and just roll with advantage.
Okay.
That's a better way to do it.
So that is a 25.
Yeah. So he does the and he's looking around, and you kind of just sort of sneak past him.
Yeah.
Very solid snake of you.
I was an adventurer once.
Like he gets hit with an arrow, and then he's like, oh, it must have been the wind.
Oh, just the wind. Right, let's see. So now I'm moving up, and we've got. Let's see. Where do I want to try and appear from? Let's see. Do I want to go all the way around?
I don't know. Where's the path go?
It goes like around to like a cave, I think, on the other side. But
I think if we can use prior knowledge from what we learned last time.
which we can't.
I guess like the top of the.
Basically, I just need to get to like somewhere where I could conceivably have like walked down.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll keep following this path until I find somewhere I think I could appear from. So there's another guy here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try the same thing again to get past him.
Okay.
How do you do the like torch light thingy?
So I can do it. I don't know if you can. So I hit L, and it turns a light on.
Oh wow, that's pretty good roll. 27.
Yeah. So again,
nice.
You kind of give a little rock toss, and he goes, oh, what was that?
Just the wind. All right. So now I think from here, I could look like I was coming down. Oh, hang on, there's a hole.
I'm about to say, look to make sure there's nobody else back there to see.
That's it. There's like, there's like 1,000 guys around here. But actually, I could look like, if I were to appear here, then both of those sets of guards could think I'd come from the other direction as I was walking down.
Yeah.
So what's my plan? My plan is to go up to one of these guys and like give them a little reward for their diligent guardsmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check in anything unusual on your shift here. You're doing a great job.
I strongly recommend that Nico do not take a sip of this. Just historically speaking, he's had a habit thereof.
How long does it take to to have an effect?
Man, there you go. I'll give you the greenhead snake and scorpion whiskey.
Cool.
Good choice.
Greenhead snake.
It's a bottle of whiskey with a real snake in it holding a scorpion in its mouth. Because, you know, the worm and the tequila wasn't enough. Gotta have like a whole snake in there.
Excellent.
Gaston bought it as a gimmick, but really didn't like the flavor of it. So this is a use of it.
Yeah. Okay, so I will, let's see, it's a good spot. Probably as good as any, I guess. No one, so from here, no one can see me here, right? I don't think.
No, not that I can see.
I think I'm pretty well concealed. Yeah, and there's at least 2 routes that I could have come from. So let's
Yeah.
see. All right, here we go.
Do, do, do.
I will drop my invisibility.
That's the sound it makes.
And then I shall step out to here, and I shall walk up to this guy, sort of clear my throat as I walk up behind him.
Yeah, so he, you come up behind him, and he said, it says in Simic, the words are, the grammar is not great, but it's intelligible, right? You can understand. And he said, "Well, what do you want?"
Anything unusual? Hearing trouble on the island.
No, we keep sharp eye. No, nothing. Nothing unusual.
Everyone accounted for? Looks a little light around this side.
No, everyone here.
Well, okay. Tell you what, we're going to need to ask all of you to pay extra special attention for anyone sneaking about. So here's a little something to keep you a little sharper than usual, eh? And I'll say, yeah, take a couple of these, take these down to those guys down there, and make sure they understand to keep extra special watch.
He looks at you suspiciously, and he said, "You not, Doctor?
No.
Why you have this?
This is just something to sharpen you up. This isn't your usual stuff."
But why you give it?
Because I don't want to get stabbed in the back by someone sneaking onto the island. That's why.
Give me a deception check.
74.
Ooh, 28.
Nice.
Yeah, so he let's roll insight. Yeah. Looks at you, says, "All right, I know like it, but okay." And he will take, what are you giving him?
I'm giving him like 3 mushrooms and 3 shots of the snakehead stuff, because I think there's like a couple of guys down down here.
So yeah, he takes it and shoves all 3 in his mouth and drinks it.
Okay. Okay, you head down to the beach. Make sure the others are sharp.
He
Right.
drunk everything.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna walk away quickly.
Well, it takes about 15 minutes to start
Okay.
effect, half an hour to full efficacy.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Rolled a 1. Awesome.
So yeah, he's he makes a little journey down here.
Yeah.
Yells at the guy at the bridge. Tells him, says, "Stay sharp. Trouble on main." Yeah, he's kind of yelling to the guy, telling the guy to stay, to stay sharp. Tells him to keep an eye on. So the Simic, the translation's a little rough, but you've got tongues on. Basically, the word doesn't. There's no like direct translation for it, but it basically translates into fish bitch. And he points to the things that are in the island that are in the water, and tells him to keep an eye on the fish bit on all the fish bitches.
Excellent. Walk up to this guy again, so I sort of clear my throat a bit.
He turns and says, "What?
Anything to report? We got trouble on the main island. Anything happening?"
"No, all quiet."
The others down on the beach, they're all huddled together. I need them sharp. I need them to spread out.
Right. Okay.
Well, what?
You go tell them spread out.
No,
I
you
stay
go
on watch.
What? All right, I'll tell you what. Here, take this. It'll help keep you sharp.
What this?
Give him a mushroom and one of the shots. Say, look, I need everyone with both eyes open. I don't want anyone sneaking on. This will keep you sharp.
What this? Why you have this?
I have this because I want all of you sharp. That's why. This isn't your usual stuff.
I was about to say, I feel a very Groundhog Day conversation coming along.
Give me a deception check.
I'll roll deception. 24.
Nice.
He looks at you. He says, "All right, this make us sharp."
Oh, you'll be real sharp.
He says, "All right." So yeah, he takes the mushroom and the drink and tosses it back.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Good work. Carry on. Oh, I'll like beckon to the guy in the cave to come over.
Oh, Ed, I have no like poison saving throw for either of these because it's assumed you want to be high and horny.
Yeah.
So I have no number, so I don't know if there's a resistance to these in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah. No, I mean it'll have an effect.
I'll give him another one, and I'll tell him make sure that guy over there gets one as well. I want everyone alert, and then I'll walk off.
So yeah, as soon as you walk off, the guy nods at you and says, yeah. And then he takes it and eats it.
Excellent. Okay, so we've got
self-noted. You have to go to each one yourself and find out which is a more streamlined version of the conversation.
That's right. Yeah, I feel like we're in one of those, like the conversation trees where you have to like find the optimum route through the conversation tree.
Oh yes, I have those with my wife frequently.
So, and I think to myself, like, how can I get? I mean, it's kind of successful so far, I guess. But,
yeah, that one dude is going to be high,
super high. Okay, let's come.
Boomer would probably get high with that much stuff.
Let's come up this way.
And with that much stuff, I don't think it's going to be a pleasant experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you approach this
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
he says, "Where you come from? Why you come from down there? I no see you come out."
No, from main island. There's trouble. What's happening here?
What trouble?
Newcomers.
Oh, new additions, new member.
I'll just sort of chuckle and say, soon. There may be trouble in the meantime, so I need everyone sharp.
Aye. All right. We keep a lookout.
I'll sort of look at him. Yeah, I'll sort of look at him and say, You're thinking, I need everyone extra sharp. Here, take this. It's not your usual stuff.
He said, yeah, he looks at you and says, "What this?"
Something a little special for special occasions.
This give vision, eyes of eagle.
It will make you feel stronger than the strongest shark.
All right. I take this. This from doctor?
No, this is something special.
Not from doctor.
Not from doctor.
Why would I take this then?
Well, the doctor isn't going to give you the best stuff. The doctor keeps the best stuff for himself, if you know what I'm saying.
He looks at you and says, "How you get this then? How you get that stuff?"
I'll just sort of, you don't think I'm going to tell you all my secrets. Do you want it or not?
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 23.
Nico's on fire.
I only have +4 on persuasion.
That's really good.
Ooh, wow. Good thing you rolled 23.
Yeah.
So yeah, he says, all right, just keep me sharp. And he takes it from you and stuffs it, puts it in his mouth.
All right. Stay sharp. And I'll walk up. So I look around. Got a few guys here. I'll sort of turn around to the guy. I'll turn around to the guy down there, and I'll say, "Hey, think
So
these
this guy in
guys."
the robe looks at you. He says, "Who are you?
Which guy?
What are you doing here?"
Which guy? Sorry, this guy. Oh, this guy.
This guy.
Just came from the main island. There may be trouble. Just checking everyone's on top form.
That's not your job.
Well, my job is to
You're not supposed to be back on this island. What are you doing here?
Well, I thought you wanted to. I thought you'd want to know. There's newcomers.
Yes, we've heard.
You
Someone has
have?
already come from the mainland. What are you doing here?
I didn't think anyone else had come back.
They have, and you should have known that.
Well, I know everything about everyone that's come from the mainland. Did you check them? Do you know? Are you sure that they were one of us?
Of course we checked them. Speaking of which, I'm going to need to check you.
Ah, of course.
Pull down your pants.
Show 'em your real nose.
That's right.
So he's going to reach. He's going to reach towards you. He's reaching towards your head and neck.
As he's reaching, I'll look past him and say, "Get down!" And I'll sort of shove him, and then duck behind the wall.
Give me an attack roll to shove him. Oh, actually, well, so you're trying to shove him. Give me a what is it? I think it's just a strength athletics.
Athletics. Oh, I critted 22.
Nice. What are you rolling on? Is this on D&D Beyond?
Yeah. Why can't I roll like this normally? Is it not coming up in the game log?
I'm not seeing it
nope.
in D&D Beyond. Or am I? Hang on. Maybe I am.
Oh, are you rolling? Which campaign are you rolling in?
Oh, one shots, I think.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, one shots you always roll higher because it's a one shot, it doesn't really matter.
Because it doesn't count.
Yeah,
No
I've
one's watching.
got it set so the dice roll higher in the one shot.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So yeah, my last 8 rolls have all been 20 or higher.
All right, yeah. So you roll. You're rolling a. So yeah, he's
22
contested by their strength. So you shove him out of the way. You kind of bodily push the guy aside.
Yeah. So get down! I told you there was trouble. I'll sort of like point. I'll sort of like yell at the guards there. Look over there! And then when they look the other way, I will disappear into the shadows over here and hide under the bridge. Except I can't get under the bridge.
Okay, so yeah, as you go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Let's see, stealth.
So
20.
Steve and I are kind of hanging out in the water way out there.
Yeah.
And he pointed to us and said, "Look out."
Not at you. Like,
Just
behind,
vaguely in your direction.
No, it was behind the guy.
He pointed to the south.
Yeah. Yeah.
You roll stealth and you yelled "Look out!" Actually, I just roll it on here. So this guy over here. Woo! Ooh.
Ooh.
What was your stealth check?
20.
Yeah, so the guy who you shoved does not see you, but this guy over here does.
Okay.
He watches you like go under there, and he's like, "The hell's going on over there?" This guy will then stand up.
Yeah.
He stands up. He says, "What?" And he turns around and he looks. And of course, he doesn't fucking see anything. That's the second time you've used the "Hey, look behind you." I have vast arcane powers derived from the Shadowfell at my disposal. And what do I use for deception? What's that?
Hey, look, man, if it ain't broke.
Oh, did you want to use like any of the shadow illusion magic, any art? Nah, man, I'm just gonna give him the old hey. So he turns around and looks, there's nothing there, and he says, What? Where did he go? What happened? The guy over here, he points, under the bridge, and he's like, under there.
I can't get. Yeah, I can't. Oh, here we go. Now I can get under the bridge. Yeah.
He says, under there. And this guy will venture forward.
Yeah. So as soon as I get under the bridge, out of sight of him, I'll change into one of the goblin dudes.
Okay. One of the things that looks kind of like Skippy, but not quite.
Yeah. Disguise self.
Yep.
And I'll come out. Like, no one here. Where'd he go?
Give me a performance check.
27.
Yeah, you managed to you mimic their speech pattern, mimic the speech pattern, and
Where
you
did I
know the
go? Oh, there I am.
mannerisms very well as you come out, and he says, "What is your number?"
Number 7728.
And he looks at you and he goes, "That's very interesting. Since 7728 is down below."
No, I 7728.
Really? And he steps closer to you, and he kind of gets right into your face. And he looks and he says, "You're not 7728. You're not a 700." He says, "You're not in the 7,000 series."
I know number.
And he will reach out. He reaches out and grabs your face, like to grab your face.
Yeah, as he reaches out, I'll stab him in the face.
Yeah.
Stealth works so
All right, go
well.
ahead and give me an attack with advantage as you he didn't.
He may not be expecting it.
Yeah, he like what was didn't see this shit coming.
Yeah, I was really hoping to hit up the food supplies, but
Yeah, I was hoping to get in a bit more, but I found one of these annoying guys who like doesn't have an intelligence of 1. So
Yeah.
they have a 3. They can speak, so they have to have a 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Roll with advantage.
Yeah, go and give me an attack with advantage.
Oh, I critted! Yes.
Yeah.
And I would have.
So yeah,
I would have been terrorblading this guy, obviously, as well.
Are you when you attack, do you drop the illusion?
No.
Disguise self?
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, you lunge forward and stick your blade into his
A
face.
shadowy blade emerges from the illusion and stabs him in the face.
Right.
I have a question. He's supposed to be a 3-foot tall grung looking guy, right?
Yep.
And your sword stabs at a 6-foot tall human level, right?
But he had
Yeah,
bent down to like grab at the.
Oh, the guy you just stabbed in the face no longer is fooled by the illusion. The illusion is shattered for this guy with the sword in his face.
Oh, but now
I think
my
that's
plan
fair. I
won't
think you
work.
should have to roll for it. Otherwise, it's like this one's just being disobedient.
Okay, so I do some damage to him as a consequence.
Yeah, looks like you're gonna crit, so
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
Nice.
He'll be fine.
So that's.
He's a
6.
wizard. Wizards have more hit points than Gaston.
That's true. 16 plus 24. Yeah, I've done this a couple of times. You think I'd remember this now?
40.
So yeah, basically you just roll a d8
Yeah.
and add it to your sneak at full
Max. Yeah.
full sneak attack because you had advantage.
Yeah. That is a 6. So it's sneak attack would be sneak attack's the 24 plus 16 is the max damage. 14 is the max damage from the sword. So yeah, that's 38 plus the 6 is 44 plus max damage from the Terror Blade, which is 16.
Nice.
So 54 damage.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah. So
He will stagger back. He's gonna, he grabs his like, neck and and he staggers back. He's not dead, but he's you got him real good.
Excellent.
He is going to stagger. He staggers back and screams, and go ahead and roll initiative.
Initiative. I guess they might hear the scream from over on the water.
Yeah, probably gonna hear that.
That was a good initiative roll for Skippy.
Gaston rolled an 11.
Good
For
job,
perception.
Gaston. Is your passive higher than that?
Yes.
What'd you roll?
16.
16.
Oh, for initiative?
Yep.
9.
Awesome. I'm taking all the good rolls, apparently.
That's fine. I think that was important. What did you roll for initiative?
19.
19. Okay.
19 for Nico. Oop, not that guy. All right, so Nico, you got a 19. Skip, you got a 16. Gaston, you got an 11.
9. I got
A
an 11
9.
for perception, a 9 for initiative. And I have a quick question.
Yep.
My spell list from the one shot is designed for player combat. Should I be using the spell list from the normal game with all of my party support?
Yeah.
Or okay. All right. I will have both character sheets open.
How do you have different sheets?
I have one called Copy of, which is
I
in
mean,
the one shot.
How do you make it? I don't know where the
So if you go to the in the Discord where the Zoom leading, I posted a link to the one shots campaign.
Yep.
And so if you go to your character sheets, you can create a copy of your character. So you can create a copy of Skippy.
Okay.
And then if you join the one shots campaign, it'll ask you what character you want to join the one shots campaign. Join with a copy of Skippy. And then that's why Matt is rolling over on the one shots. That way it doesn't disturb your main character sheet.
Different
hit points and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will. I mean, I'll use the same as what I was using last time, but I'll just make a note of what my hit points are now, so I can put that back to.
Yeah.
Hit points and used abilities so that you don't burn your stuff accidentally.
That's true. Let me check how many. I don't think I'd actually used any spells. No, I haven't.
You know, it would have been fun to run up to somebody and use harm.
Just
There's
harm.
still time.
There is time.
Yeah, it's got a 60-foot range, man.
What's it do? Unclear.
Yeah, 14 dice 6 damage if you fail your save, 7 dice 6 if you if you make it. So it's an unkind spell,
to say the least.
I was really hoping to use it.
Whee!
I'm really enjoying this extra the bonuses I've got from these archery. What are they called? I've got a magical bow as well. So I have a +9 now to hit on
Yeah, you get a +1 from your bow, and then the bracers give you a +2 to damage.
Yeah, so I've got +9 to hit and a 1d8 +5 on each arrow, which is that's nice. Which is makes it even worse when I hit Boomer.
Or in this case, Nico.
Yeah, we'll see.
Man, once again, I'm at the how do I help people with these spells?
Well, I may well need some healing in a minute.
How are we gonna
50 feet?
How are we getting to the island, Gaston? Because I could swim, but are you gonna let me on your book?
No, you have walk on water if you want it. It lasts for an hour.
You know how slow I am at walking. If you want me to make any effect this game.
Fine. Let me put a doily down before you sit on the book.
Okay, put 2 just in case.
Gotta put a coaster under Skippy.
Yeah.
Are we, what's the plan now? Since we hear this scream,
actually, I'm hoping we hang out here and Nico can throw up some darkness and disappear into invisibility or stealth.
So we're still aiming. We're not attacking out.
No.
Do we have any ability to talk? We don't have any connection, right, to Nico?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think I have that spell memorized.
No. Okay. In which case, I
have
will. I
Flame
will.
Strike, which is a type of communication.
We could scream real loud.
We're
Oh,
still
what is
waiting for the.
should I have been rolling extra dice on because of guidance, by the way?
No,
For
guidance
the-
is only for a skill roll,
Ah.
and it only lasts for I think 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So then are we waiting for a signal or something, Nico? For
Pretty much.
You,
We're
if you
waiting
need
for
backup?
Nico's signal of.
Well,
"Please come help me."
you heard the guy scream. So
I mean,
It
that
wasn't
doesn't
Nico
say anything.
screaming though.
Yeah, it wasn't Nico. It's fine. Hell, the guy could have just stepped in poo for all we know.
We're waiting for Butterfly.
Well, somebody went ahead and triple dosed themselves, so it may start taking effect slightly earlier than normal.
We're kind of hoping for screams.
Okay. So is it my turn?
you are up.
All right. Let's see. So I will.
Oh, and guidance is it's just once. It's not for a full minute. Just
Right.
it's
No,
for
it
the
only
first
lasts
check.
for a minute, and it's your
Yeah.
first skill roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. So yeah, I'll look at this guy. He looks pretty hurt.
Yeah, you stabbed him real good right in the face.
Excellent. So I'll sort of look at him, kind of slightly disappointed, and stab him again.
Okay.
You survive. That's normal in Ed's game. Stab.
So yeah, go ahead and roll to attack him.
Come
That
on,
doesn't sound
Nico.
good. 26.
Yeah. So he is going to. So he, as you step back, he throws up a shield. He throws up a magic shield. But your attack still your attack still goes right through it. Yeah. So he goes to throw it up, but you're already inside of his guard.
Yeah.
Like with the blood loss and everything, he's a fraction too slow. As so he throws it up, it's all shoom, and you're just all no.
Yeah. And yeah, I shall Terrorblade him again. No crit this time. Boom. Oh, and I rolled a 1 on the damage as well. That's good. So that's 1. So that's 7 plus. So that's 20. Oh wow, that's a good roll on that. 34 total damage.
Damn.
Yep, he is severely wounded.
Oh man, still alive.
Still up. Yeah, these guys are. They've done a little work on themselves.
How alive does he look?
Is he bloodied?
He's definitely bloodied. Yeah.
Last legs or good guy, not great, not going to die anytime soon.
Stiff breeze or
yeah, he's definitely
feeling it.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Like he's in the last quarter here.
Oh, damn wizards! So yeah, I guess I'll give him the other. I'll give him the other rapier as well. Just
Okay.
to see what happens. That's an 18.
Does not hit with his shield
Okay.
up. That glances off the shield.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So with that, I will move away, which I can do without taking an opportunity attack
Yeah, because you've attacked him.
because I attacked him. Let's see.
Plus, he's used his reaction.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. I will move out to. Let's see, so I can get around there. Oh, damn it! This way. Ooh, where is he going? No. So yeah, I'll come round to here and tuck myself into. I want to kind of get into the shadows in here. Yeah, that's it. In there.
Okay.
I don't, because I used my bonus action to try and stab him again. I don't think there's anything else I can do other than sort of tuck myself into the rocks there.
Yeah. So yeah, you basically move around the side there, and
yeah.
So yeah, the guy is going to, he's going to scream at this point. Get him! Commanding the guy sitting over here.
Yeah.
When you come around the side here,
yeah,
you hear a strange. So you hear sounds of aggression and odd it's like a grunting and whistling noise coming from below.
Okay. Grunting and whistling noise. I still look like one of the little goblin guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll come round shouting, get him, get him.
Who are you shouting to? Just anybody?
Anyone who's listening.
Okay.
Oh, Nico, he's awesome.
All right, Skippy.
Skippy will look to Gaston and say, like, did you hear that? Do you think he's okay? Was that the sign? And I will like prepare I'll prepare an arrow, but just like get ready to kind of, well, make it clear that I want to hop up on Gaston's book.
All right,
but
so yeah, you
just
got
ready in action, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna I'm ready. The attack action.
Yeah, ready. I'll ready like a regular ranged attack, which is 150 feet maximum at.
Okay.
Like not at disadvantage.
Gaston.
Gaston will give his burrito a sniff to find out what the flavor of the day is, and offer some to Skippy.
Yep.
Awesome.
The flavor of the day is a seared. Seems like some kind of a whitefish with a yellow rice.
Sounds good.
And it's a yellow rice with some kind of roughly chopped vegetable.
As long as it's not mushrooms.
Yellow rice to make sure that it isn't like yellow snow.
Nope, it smells a little like saffron.
All right.
Ooh.
Legit.
So Skippy's got the bow ready, but we'll like.
Gaston will feed Skippy and himself and wait for the signal.
It's going to be super funny when you go, what were you raised in a barn? And Skippy goes, I don't know. I don't know. And it just collapses in a heap of tears. You're like, Jesus Christ. All right. Do you invite Skippy up onto the book?
No.
Dick. Okay. Are you going to advance or stay where you're at?
Stay where I'm at until I hear a signal.
Okay.
So far, nothing has sounded particularly Nico-ish. There's no blooms of darkness. As soon as I see a big blot of darkness, that's the point I'm pretty sure Nico's in trouble.
That's the signal. That's the signal.
The signal is seeing less.
Right. Yeah. When I don't see, that's when I know Nico's in trouble.
Yep. I mean, just because they're running around and screaming, kill him, that could have nothing to do with Nico.
Right.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Maybe he lost the cards or something.
It could be a drill.
Could be a drill.
Could just be the hallucinogenics are kicking in.
I mean, it's a little fast, but if Nico's overdosing him, I guess it could happen earlier.
Yeah.
Nico wouldn't be overdosing him, would he? That's bad for people's hearts and livers.
Yeah. Luckily, Nico took that Hippocratic oath. So.
And Nico's like, and the sword is better for their liver?
Right. How did you deliver the injection? On the tip of my rapier.
Oh.
Oh, is that what they're calling
right.
it these days?
Yeah.
A rapier.
Lol.
So this guy is going to go after you.
Yeah.
Here. He goes from there. And he's gonna go out over here. Yeah, he's gonna go here and just shoot at you.
Is he smart enough to know that I'm not one of the other guards?
He saw you attack the dude, so he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And the guy, this dude over here is screaming,
Yeah.
fucking kill it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he steps out over here. He's gonna make a couple of ranged attacks against you. Let's see. So it's 14 plus 4. I'm guessing the 3 doesn't hit, so 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I think that hits everybody but the wizard in our group,
Yeah.
which is somewhat disturbing. The wizard has the highest armor class.
Right,
Yeah.
which is a little weird. So that's 9 damage.
9. I will uncannily dodge with my reaction.
Just
Just be winged by it.
right. Just catches you in the catches you in the shoulder. And this guy is gonna yell out, I see him! I see him! I attack! All right, and then next is this guy. So this guy is just sort of, well, you can't see this, but he's just sort of spinning in circles and is sort of doing this. And he's swiping, he has his sword out a little bit. Like he's got his sword out and he's sort of half-heartedly kind of like waving at that and he's just sort of going in a circle.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right. Next is this guy. Oh yeah, this is the guy. This guy.
Is this double dose or triple dose guy?
He is triple dosed. And so this is unbeknownst to you, Nico. Gaston would find this very interesting. But it turns out these guys' physiology is a little bit screwy. And so the hallucinogenics and the aphrodisiac don't necessarily react consistently or in a way that is not consistently between each other and not consistent with what is human. And so whereas some of them had a reaction that would be somewhat typical, this guy who is triple dose, this is the guy that rolled the 1, his reaction is one of extreme aggression. So he isn't, did not react in an amorous way at all. And the hallucinogenic only sort of acted to sort of focus and enhance that rage. So if he was to see like a threat, it would just seem like a bigger threat. Or if he was to see prey, it would seem like weaker than it was. It just amplifies the effect of what he had. and it is, it's really, he's tripping balls. Like it hit hard.
That's like my ex-wife Alexa.
And so this guy is going to so he is going to move towards the. He's screaming in rage. He has thrown down the bow, and he just sort of has the kind of the claws out, and he is running full tilt towards this guy on the bridge.
Awesome. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Ah.
Yeah. What you want? What happened? Whoa! And he can get to about there.
You have pretty mouth.
Yeah, he gets to about there, and he's just screaming. And the guy on the bridge, he's definitely got one of those above his head, and he's mightily surprised at this, this thing that he's seen. Although, given the environment that these guys are sort of in, he's not like. He's surprised that it's this guy, but the reaction that he's seen is not an unfamiliar one, we'll say. Not all of the experiments are super successful.
Some are pretty good.
You are.
Yeah, there's that weird crossover in Skippy's wiring where there's that must shoot party members in back.
Not my fault
Not
if
all
you
the
walk in the
experiments
way.
are super successful.
I say again.
Yeah, you didn't escape. They let you go because you were too dangerous to keep around.
He hits with 1.
You should have seen the party that happened once they realized you were actually gone. That shit lasted for 4 days.
Awesome.
So yeah, this guy's
Wait
gonna
until you
take.
see
This
what
guy
I'm going to
gets
do to your
shot.
book, Gaston. You watch out.
Yeah, well, you're going to do it to the double doily.
Which one is this?
And plus,
Oh, this
that's
guy.
not piss
Okay.
on the Ogma's doily.
This guy, he took to the drugs, real well. He has dropped his weapons and armor, and is now performing. He's now attempting to get the attention of the one that's in the cave, and is performing some sort of like mating dance, which is made all the more awkward by the fact that they have no genitalia.
Awesome.
It's on the inside.
What's up?
I said it's on the inside.
It's like spiritual genitalia? Or...
Like a candle.
So, he's doing his best. This one who has heard the calls of what's going on up there is going to move out and try to get around the one that is performing a mating dance, but we'll see how successful they are at avoiding that attention.
Amazing. Good job,
Yeah,
Gaston.
perfect.
I think this is a great idea. This is
This is
hilarious.
hilarious.
It's Gaston style confusion
How-
spell.
How much of this can Skippy see? Because I am a bit concerned, like, what this is going to do to Skippy's
I
morale.
think it's all on the other side of the island from
Okay.
us.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is,
you
yeah.
can't really see what's happening here.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy is going to attempt to move around this one, but this one is going to attempt to grapple and give him a special hug. Again, it's very frustrated being dosed with a powerful aphrodisiac and not having genitalia, like any sort of like functioning genitalia. But by God, doing their best,
know,
giving it the old college try.
They're still allowed to give mouth hugs.
It's true. to the also non-genitalia. Yeah.
All right, so the first guy rolls an 18 to get past, so that's pretty good. And then this one attempts to so yeah, manages to get past, but because of the altercation, can't get it doesn't get much farther than that. He can't actually make it up anything. Okay, and Nico, you can hear this down below. That's what the grunting and whistling sound was the mating dance being performed by this Simic Combine creation.
That's amazing.
Okay, up next is the
cultist.
Actually, what's up?
Say Mr. Cultist.
They're not cultists, they're just deviant scientists.
That's right.
Biomancer, knife it.
And these guys aren't actually goblins, but there's a lot of them. I'm not going to change their name. Okay.
Fred.
This individual who is pretty upset at what you've done here, Nico, is not super pleased. Is going to let's see here. Yeah, it's going to step out just to here where I can see you.
Yeah.
And he is tired of the bullshit and is going to cast Dispel Magic on you.
Uh-oh.
No.
Which I don't think is Disguise Self 3rd level or higher. Or is it fourth level or higher?
No, it's first level illusion.
First level, yeah. So he reaches out, sort of like he stretches his hand out and says, "Let's see who you really are." And he makes a tearing gesture, and the illusion is stripped away from you, and you are sort of laid bare, as it were, in front of in front of everybody.
Hang on, sorry.
He will then step back. No, in triumph at unmasking you.
Now he's gonna have nightmares if he survives this.
Well, yeah, he sees that he's got no face and all that. So
scarred, hot gut, missing teeth, sallow skin, jaundice. Wait,
okay.
Nico's still
Apparently the IRS is giving
with the
some money.
reattached fingers, or is that Boomer? Who has reattached fingers?
Okay.
Matt, did you say I'm not Irish?
No, I said the IRS has given us some money, apparently.
Oh, I thought you saw that when he was saying, like, when he was listing, you're like, oh, he's jaundiced, he's got a pot gut, and he's missing teeth. You're like, I'm not Irish. I was like, wow, you're as bad as Mike.
You want to hear what you want to hear?
That's harsh.
The IRS has given you money.
Yeah. Although normally that would be good, but I have to give it to AWE. So.
What's the IRS?
The Inland or Internal Revenue Service.
I thought it was like the rifle, like the International Rifle Society or something. It's like, what?
Yeah, apparently I bought like.
It's not the IRA or the NRA.
The IRA, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the other guys.
Like,
the IRA has.
What haven't you told me?
Yeah, IRA is the wrong country. NRA is non-governmental.
Yeah.
Nico, you are up.
I am up. All right.
And you are exposed.
I am me.
So and actually, like fully, like your nose, missing nose, the missing teeth, like you are laid bare.
Yeah. Well, I probably still look better than these guys. So okay. All right. Let me see.
Give yourself whatever you need to sleep, Nico.
Yeah. I'll do that. Hang on. 30 feet would be there. Let's see. I am gonna. Yeah.
I don't have any more. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move. All right, hang on. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's see. I'm gonna move to here. I'll use my cunning action to hide behind this little wall here.
Which wall?
This little low wall in front of me here.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that I don't get spotted. So that would be a stealth check of 20.
Okay.
And then I shall cast Disguise Self on myself again, which is one action, and I'll make myself look like the Biomancer.
Felix has joined the game.
Yeah. I got to.
Hey, Felix.
Okay. So this individual here kind of sees you do all of that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see him over there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, but he saw you.
Yeah, apparently. I only saw the guy on the bridge. That's who I was hiding from.
And he will point, and he says, "You fake! You fake!"
You have to do something about that.
You're like, I'm gonna need you to yeah, so he screams, "You fake! You fake!" And he says, and he yells, what do I call it?
I mean,
I'll
to be
make
fair,
something
Nico would have seen him, right?
yeah. So I mean, you would have come around the corner, and he would have been like, "What?" And you would have seen him right there. So you could redo that if you want.
I'll say I think I wouldn't have done if I'd seen him.
So,
What I probably would have done. Yeah.
I was distracted by your lack of genitalia.
Yeah. I was distracted by the sexy dance below. Let's see. How much further can I get if I come over this way?
Is it possibly time to ink blot and disappear?
Well, I could do, but given that there's a magic man here,
I like that this is basically turning into like Nico taking down the whole island while we just sit and have popcorn.
Watch.
Fine by me.
He wasn't supposed to pick a fight quite this early.
Well,
You didn't have much choice.
I was going around poisoning
He did.
people, and then
He could have stayed invisible, gone inside, and sprinkled the stuff in their food.
All right.
We'll just have to do it again a third time.
Yeah.
Nico, can you cast invisibility on other people, or is it only on
Yes,
yourself?
I
You
can.
can. So you could have made Gaston invisible and then
I
get
could
him
have
to
done.
come in. Yeah.
Is
Just
that
saying.
on stealth?
Although it's
I'm at
well,
disadvantage because of my armor, but
I can
You
only
take
do it
your
on
armor
one.
off.
I can only do it on one person at a time. That's the problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I would say leave it to the person who's good at this stuff, but obviously Nico was the wrong choice.
Yeah, that would not be me in this instance apparently. So I come around the corner and go, "Roar," and then I will.
How much movement do you have left?
Like 30 feet. So that's 30 feet of movement.
How did they know he wasn't a 7 series? Do they have genitalia?
That's what gives him away.
Well, so remember, they don't look. The things around here don't look quite like you. They're close, but they don't look quite.
No,
quite
that's
like
what I'm
you.
wondering. Like, what are the differences? What's
It's the elbow spikes or the shoulder studs.
could be?
So they're not quite frog-like. They're not quite as frog-like as you. They don't do the poison thing.
Okay.
They don't like they're not as and they're not. These ones aren't as amphibious.
Okay.
sake, these guys are everywhere. Let's see. So I'd come up to here. Yeah, I'd be able to see. Let's see. Just these.
You're in a bit of a rough patch there, Nico.
Well, yeah, these guys are like dumb, but not that dumb, unfortunately.
Well, you could hide from the wizard so he can't counterspell you, ink block, and then disappear.
What I'll do is I'll use my action. Okay, I'll use my action to.
Ow!
How much of an action would it take to open this trapdoor in here? Would it just be one
that
action?
one? That would be one action to try to open it. Yeah.
To try to open it.
Let's see.
It's a mimic.
The island reveals itself to be a mimic and eats you. All right, hang on. How far can I get if I just fucking get to there?
Although, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. It's dark in this tower here, right? So that's.
Yeah.
All right, I'll use my. Okay, I'll dash and I'll use my cunning action to dash as well. So that gives me an extra 60 feet of movement. So I can get up into this tower.
Okay.
So as I come in here, I find I'm surrounded by bad guys. Or...
What the hell?
Oh, there's a massive bad guy in here. Also.
Yeah, there's a big guy. There's a big guy that lives in that tower. So as you come running,
as you come
running towards the
come
step,
running up the step, like
you look and there's this thing comes looming out of the door, and it's obviously not not super bright. Like it looks at you. It's not super bright, but it's super mean.
Yeah.
And so I mean, obviously this is the closest sort of mini that I had. It does not have any sort of weapon, but it has massive claws and teeth.
Yeah.
And every time it breathes, it's exhaling some cloud. Like there's some like greenish yellow cloud that it's breathing out.
Right. Awesome. So all right. So I've used I make it to here. Go, and then oh my god!
And this thing goes as it looms out of the darkened thing.
Yep, I'm not going to hang around to say hello to you. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh my god! Yeah, I'm kind of out of options here. So if I just jump off this wall in front of me.
Yep.
So I go and like land down here.
Oh, right behind the
right next to
right
next to the biomancer guy.
So when you give me a dexterity acrobatics check as you come off that wall.
Acrobatics. Oh dear. That is a 1.
Oh.
Well, 5. But I rolled a 1 on the skill check.
It's a 5 total.
Yep.
So yeah, you'll so you land. Let me see. Yeah, you come off that wall. Yeah, it's not super far down. You don't take any damage, but you do land prone. Like you come off that thing because you're kind of in a panic running from that thing, and you're all, oh shit.
Yeah, I imagine just like turning on my heel and falling flat on my face off the wall.
Yeah.
So that's 8. So I now have, 15 feet? Oh my god. Let's see.
I'm assuming the screaming and yelling has gotten out of hand now.
Oh, it's loud because
Yeah.
now you guys can see the whole thing looks like a kicked anthill because he's basically done a nice laugh at the top, so you guys can see shit looks like a kicked anthill. There's things moving and scrabbling.
All right.
Is that a sign?
I guess well,
Sounds like
I've
that's a
used all my actions to get this far.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll just be.
Oh, and the distance down the wall doesn't count as your distance move. Like you just fucking fell.
Yeah. So I have like 15 feet.
And you're prone, flat.
I'm prone. So I'll just use my remaining movement to stand up and just kind of dust myself off like. Where's the gift shop? I seem to have got turned around somehow.
Where's the gift shop? Oh my god! All right,
and that'll be the end of my turn, and possibly
done.
my life.
Skippy.
Skippy will chew on the burrito. Oh, nice flavor, Gaston. Thanks.
You're noticing a significantly increased amount of activity on the island and noise.
We'll look up at Gaston. Like, is it time now?
Yeah.
Can I come up on the? Have you got my doilies ready?
The doilies are ready, but if you piss on this book again, you are never stepping on it again.
Do I have to sign anything?
Oh no, it's just a reality. There's no signature.
So I will continue to have my action ready, then hop up on the book and keep my bow poised.
Yeah. Arrow out. You're ready. Yeah, you hop up on the book, ready to go.
Yeah.
Gaston goes ahead and casts Sanctuary on himself.
Okay.
That's not something I can cast on others, is it?
I think you can.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can cast that on other people. I think it's concentration, so I don't think you can cast it on multiple people.
No, it is not. It's just duration, no concentration.
Oh, it's just duration. Yeah. So yeah, you can cast that. You can cast that on a willing creature.
Okay, I will cast it on myself.
Yep.
And then take Skippy and me towards the island.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Am I?
There, I got you. So you want to go 50 feet?
Yep. Oh, that's really not very far, is it?
Oh, sorry. It's measuring the depth.
Oh.
Here, I got you. So we want to do like this. 50 feet is going to be right about there.
That looks all right.
And Skippy, I'm going to give you temporary flying.
Whee!
Skippy, you are now within range if you want to use your held action. I believe that you can hit
Fish.
So what, 120 feet?
150.
Oh, nice.
100. Good God. Reach out and touch someone. Yeah, so you can hit anything out to there.
So you can hit that guy up on the cliff.
Oh yeah, this one up here. Like right on the top left.
Yeah, that guy.
That one. Yeah, he's in range. I'll go for that.
Sniper.
Yeah. Does he look like he's having fun? Is he one that's had a...
He has not been... That one did not get dosed.
Is this the first time I'm seeing like the Skippy-like creatures?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it is.
How good is my eyesight? Is it good enough that like at 150 feet I can see that it looks a lot like me?
As it turns out, yeah, your eyesight is good. So you can tell that it's somewhat you can tell that it's the creature is, it in terms of stature, it's similar to you. But it doesn't, like, it's like I said, it's not quite as amphibian as you are.
Can I
The
tell?
skin,
Can I tell this one is kind of aggressive? Like, because I don't think I would shoot something that looked like me and wasn't aggressive.
so you can tell that. So it is. You can tell that it is. It has been agitated. It's not looking at you. It's looking back towards the thing. So I mean, it doesn't actually see you. So you would have advantage on the first shot because it is focused on Nico's shenanigans.
Do I know that Nico is? Like, would I know that that's something that's a threat to Nico?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's not hard to surmise that everything on this island is probably hostile to anything that is not of the island.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and attack it.
Yep.
And you said I get advantage on the first one?
On the first shot, you'll have an advantage because it's not. So if you shoot and hit it,
ooh, I crit.
Oh yeah.
It now knows that something has attacked it. So the next shot, the next two of your three will not be at advantage, but that first one is advantage because it's focused on Nico's bullshit. So that first one's a crit. So that's going to be 13 plus a D8.
Nice.
I'll roll that afterwards then, once I see. So second attack is 16.
Hits.
Third attack is 19. Yeah, so all three.
All three hit.
Then the D8 for the crit is 4. So that was 13. So 17.
And then he's got to make a con save.
Yeah.
And the crit and the poison damage on that will also be max plus another 2d4.
Okay.
Assuming he fails the con save.
Okay. Yeah. Shall I roll the damages for the other ones first and then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the second. So we have.
Ooh, it's a failed con save.
So it's 17 plus 9 plus 8. How much is all of that?
17 plus 9 is 26, plus 8 is 34.
So that was 34 damages without any of the poison damage.
He failed the first con save, so he failed the crit one.
Okay.
So that'll be, this is going to be another 8 plus 2d4.
Plus 2d4.
42 plus 2d4.
Oh, so the 2d4 was a 5.
Okay. So 47, second con save. What is it? What's the DC?
12, I think.
Fails.
12, yeah.
Yep, fails the second one.
We need to increase that
and
DC.
Fails the third one. So he failed all 3.
Wow. So I'll roll another 4d4 then for the.
Right. So 47 plus
10.
Yeah. So you hit him. You headshot him, right? Like that. Yeah. It's two. So we'll systematically. So you get. He gets hit with 2 arrows, spins around, and then that third one just takes him right in the head. And he looks like it doesn't drop him immediately, and then foam erupts from his mouth, and he just vomits all over the place, and then falls and dies.
Nice.
One of us.
Nice shot, Skippy.
I feel a bit like this is gonna be bad for Skippy's morale. The
best part was Skippy hasn't even stepped foot on the island yet, and already just fucking dropping people. Like, just Skippy's just taking care of some shit.
Yeah, 1 round, she's already got a higher body count than Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many mating dances has she started?
True. Well, you know, when
There's
people
that.
take a look at Skippy, they can't help but just do mating dances. So.
No, Skippy's like countless. And you know what? And that's without genitalia. So.
Oh yeah, I want to check if I've got genitalia. I assumed I did, but.
Well, do you?
Well, I thought so.
What else
Well, I mean,
is this thing for?
So yeah, the question is, do you remember having genitalia, or have you actually checked and know that you have it?
Well, I've always thought like Skippy didn't really know if it was male or female. So
Right, and that could be because you don't actually have genitalia.
It could be, but
Yeah.
but then what did I do with the bee-filled steak?
That's a really good question. What did you do with the bee-filled steak?
Maybe someone needs to update your character sheet with.
Yeah.
I mean, because you do have like a cloaca at least, right? Like, you know, Skippy has, you know, something to eliminate with.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe that's
like,
why I'm so obsessed with like delivering potions that way.
Maybe.
Right.
Okay.
See, it's all making sense. It's all coming together.
Sense. Yeah. I have a question actually about because I get the triple attack on.
I'm sure you have a question.
I've got many questions, but because
Yeah,
I
have a question. Yeah, that tracks.
if I'm making a triple. If I'm making a triple attack, do I? Because sometimes I'm like, if I like hit all three, or could I do like 2 arrows, and then if the thing dies after 2, could I take a new target for the third?
Yeah, you can spread them out. Yeah, you don't have to fire. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you get 3 attacks. If you take the attack action, you get 3 attacks, and you can distribute them however you like.
Okay, cool. Because then, I think that might be useful.
Yeah, but you drop that guy. You know, for that first volley, boom, 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 just dropped him.
Done.
Nice.
All right, this guy is going to move after you, Nico. But oh no, that's right. You drop behind him. So he gives it one of these. He's like, what?
What?
And he sees you and is going to go ahead and fire a couple of arrows at you.
He doesn't have to, though.
But he misses on both, apparently.
Wow.
See, not all grung.
So see,
Not all.
yeah. But he does shoot. He does shoot his the other guy in the back. So apparently all.
Oh, grung.
Yeah.
All genetically modified grung.
Did he actually roll a
This
1?
guy is going to continue to spin in circles and bat at flowers that no one else can see.
Having a good day.
Having a great day. This one is now having been shot once, is now going to advance on this guy and attack. And it just, he's just raging. Like, he's just absolutely fucking raging. And so he is going to make 2 attacks against this guy, but just, let's see. So that's plus, he's going with strength. Won't hit, but he's occupying that guy pretty good.
Flailing at him wildly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's just going crazy. Lost his damn mind. All right. This one. This guy. Oh, it's this guy. So this guy is now going to pull out the short sword and try to fend off this other dude. And is not super successful. Also not great with the short sword. So, I mean, they've made some modifications to the model, but the core is still can't hit shit with the short sword. And
If they're not doing more damage to themselves with this sword, they're doing better than Skippy did. So
Right. Yeah, there might have been some improvement. This one is going to attempt to re-grapple that guy. Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
Misses on the first one, really misses on the first one, sort of falls prone, but then grabs the ankles. Grabs the ankles, and is just, there's this mad clicking. And so this one now is going to have to try to break free. This way, because he's just, this one's just don't leave me. So is going to attempt to break free.
Oh.
Not very good.
Guess he
And
doesn't
then
wanna break free.
against. So this one is tenaciously hanging on to this guy here, and there's just the grunts and whistles that are coming from it as he's attempting to seduce and then again, not super clear what it's going to do, like what this mating will look like, but does not lack for enthusiasm.
Gaston, you've got to get over here.
There's a way.
Right.
There's knowledge
right.
to be had here, Gaston.
And when there's lust, there's usually 3 or 4 ways.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is going to use this.
It's not even going to tell me where the gift shop is.
Not going to tell you where the gift shop is.
Oh.
How rude. Showing his manners, Nico.
Yeah. Manners make man.
Is going to look at you. Is going to look at you and let me see here. Is going to look at you, and of course, he is a bio, what have you, is going to look at you, Nico, and say, let's change you into something a little more suitable. I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, Nico.
I'm going to use a point of luck.
Come on, luck!
Probably a wise decision if you want to still maintain your basic humanity.
A wisdom
never mind,
saving
wait.
throw. Where do I get? Oh man, that is bad. 6.
That was with luck.
That was with
That
luck.
was with luck?
No.
Yeah.
With luck.
I rolled a 4 and a 6.
You feel yourself like your insides become sort of like this churning liquid.
Oh.
Become this churning liquid, and you at first it looks like the guy in front of you is beginning to grow, as well as all of your surroundings are beginning to grow, but you and it's starting to become hard to think, and it's starting to become hard to concentrate on things, and you are shrunk down to a rat.
No.
Oh, I was about to say,
Awesome.
does it call out in surprise and horror?
He gives a squeal of terror, but of course, Deb, you know about this. Look, he does biological experiments, and so he changes you into a rat.
Yeah. Rats are cool.
Excellent.
Keep them fed, keep them bathed, keep them watered. They're friendly.
Rats are pretty smart. Yeah.
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 Your intelligence is now 2.
Doubled.
You have a minus 4.
Sorry.
But I retain my
yeah.
anger, presumably.
What's up?
I retain my anger and disgruntlement at this happening.
Right, but you're not, because you're not super smart. You
Yeah.
don't actually know
Yeah.
at what.
Yeah.
Like you're pissed.
Oh, you know the
and
big
you're-
guys are bad.
You know the big guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. And do you? Turn. Let me see.
Huh. I don't think I have Dispel on this spell list.
Polymorph.
Yeah,
Oh, Dispel. Sorry. Dispel.
I have Remove Curse, but I don't think that's what this is.
No.
Oh. Wow, the transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points.
The duration.
Yeah, so you don't actually get a save on your next turn.
How long is the duration?
The duration is 1 hour.
Oh.
Over to you guys.
Long enough.
All right, so Nico, it is now your turn as a rat.
I'm going to squeak furiously and I'm going to run up the inside of his leg and try and
Yeah.
bite him on the nuts, or where his nuts would be.
All right, yeah. So you attempt to run at him. Oh, of course he's not wearing a robe, right? Because it's.
Oh,
I mean, that's the
okay.
figure that's there. He's actually
okay.
wearing. I mean, he's wearing pants and closed-toed shoes.
Yeah.
And a lab coat which can be swapped out.
For some odd reason, he's got rubber bands around the pant legs.
Yeah. Weird.
But yeah, you could definitely attempt to bite him.
Yeah. I want to try and get inside his clothes, just so he's like.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you could definitely so you can scurry at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and so let's see, to try to get up on him without he's gonna without him dancing back or kicking you off or anything. Go ahead and give me a let's do you. So this will be a contested dexterity.
All right.
A dexterity contest. So basically, your nimbleness of running up at him and him trying to fend you off as you run up on him.
Rat.
Dexterity of a rat, you have a
dexterous.
+0.
+0, so it's just a straight D20. All right.
Come on, Ratty.
Oh, that is not good. 5. I guess my good rolls are over.
He rolled so 9 + 2, rolled an 11. So yeah, he manages to dance back. So you can't get on him, but you can still try to attack him. So as a rat, you have a +0 to hit.
All right. I'm going to try and bite him while I'm scurrying at him then. 13.
Nope. You attempt to bite, your little teeth sink into his boot, but it does no damage.
In that case, I guess I'd probably sort of try and scurry into the rock and I don't know, would I?
If you were a rat, you probably would. You would try and get into like a small space when. Yeah,
I'll try and scurry in between these bricks or something. Are there any rat-sized holes in the bricks?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's there's plenty of there's plenty of stuff where because I mean, rats can anything their skull can fit in, right? They can squeeze into something like that.
Yep.
Yes.
If you can stick your thumb in the hole,
as a rat, you have advantage on any wisdom checks that rely on smell. So, cool. But as you try to scurry away, he's going to take an opportunity attack and attempt to grab you.
Excellent.
Let's see how good his training is at catching his pink lab rats.
Yeah.
Skippy's like, watch, I never miss.
Let's see. Your AC is 10 as a rat.
Rats
How
are really
often do you
difficult.
lose your rats, Deb?
I've never lost a rat. So
I can't say that.
I've never lost any, but I have had trouble picking them up. Like,
Let's see. Yeah, so he's got this will be plus 4.
Man.
I lost my bones, right?
So yeah, he misses. Yeah, he reaches down and tries to grab you.
Yeah.
And misses.
Yeah. And I scurry into the brickwork.
good work, Ratter.
You're
We
like,
need,
are you going to attempt to go through to the other side of the wall?
I am going to go. Where would I go?
Remember, you have an intelligence of 2.
Yeah, I guess I would just go through. Yeah, it'd probably be. Yeah, I'd just try and go through the wall, probably.
Yeah.
Would it be
So
through
yeah,
the
you
wall or
can move
just
20.
in the wall and hide?
What was
you
that?
would
Sorry.
wanna,
I was gonna say, would you go in the wall and hide?
I'd be trying to get as far away from him as possible. I expect.
you would probably stay like where it's dark because the rats are nocturnal.
Well, so when I get to here, yeah, when I get through to the other side, how much movement do I have as a rat?
You have 20 feet as a rat.
Let's see.
Wow, they can move as far as Skippy, basically.
I was about to say, I think it's actually faster than Gaston in armor.
So I was here. So
What's your
use
movement,
that.
Gaston?
Actually, it's 25 feet.
Yeah, I have the same. Yeah.
I'd probably like scurry under this like wooden pallet thing, I guess, and then hide
Yeah.
under there,
Mm.
probably.
Okay.
So I'm like underneath that.
And he curses as you scurry away. You can't understand him when he curses because.
I'm a rat.
Oh no! Well, you still have
You still have
you still
comprehend
have-
languages.
you
But,
still have
tongues.
tongues on him, right?
Tongues,
but
yeah.
the problem is he doesn't speak a language, therefore he can't understand languages.
Oh, that is okay. So yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Does he have to speak a language for that to work?
Yes.
Oh, yep. So your little rat mind is being overwhelmed by like this magic is like trying to make it trying to make you understand, but there's
Squeak,
nothing going
squeak,
on.
squeaking, squeak, squeak, squeak.
Right.
Excellent.
Do
Oh,
rats
here, let
not
me,
speak rat language? Like, is there no?
There is no official rat language in D&D. If you had speak with animals,
Mm.
you could talk to the rat.
I think I have.
Now
speak
we're all the
with
same
animals?
size.
I've got like
Boomer
good animal
does.
handling. Yeah.
All right, Skippy, you're up.
Where am I?
Still up to sea on the other side of the
Oh,
island.
I will get my next bunch of arrows ready and allow
Okay.
Gaston to choose the book path.
Okay.
Use the path of
Gaston.
knowledge.
Gaston's gonna move straight forward 100 feet.
Okay. Gaston.
All my shootings be drive-bys.
So 100 feet. Right there.
Whee!
Can you sort of hum Ride of the Valkyries as you're coming in?
Bum, bum,
So-
bum, 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 bum.
Gaston's off. Do you shoot women and children? Skippy goes, yeah. And he says, how do you
How do you
shoot
shoot
women and children? And Skippy goes, easy. You just don't lead them as much.
We're the good guys.
We're the good guys. Charlie says it's safe to surf. It's safe to surf.
Where are we then? I'm still
all right,
floating,
Skippy.
Yeah.
Yep,
You're
I'm
up
going to
there,
move
okay.
you up with Gaston.
Okay, what can I see from here now?
You can see guy up on the tower. You can see
yeah.
there's a
Can
tree
I
in the way.
see? Can I see the magic guy yet?
No, he's on the other side of the island.
Okay.
Gaston, you can't move vertically because you moved 100 feet out. So you're sort of right above you're sort of just skimming above the land. There you go.
Okay, got you. So I could see the guy. I would probably go for the guy up here.
And
Are there any?
I'm actually going to shorten my distance and then go up.
Okay.
So I could see this guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Is there a tree in the way for that one?
Yeah, but I can still see if I can
so
see
you're
them.
up at. Where are you at, Gaston? So you're like at 30 feet up.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, so you'd have to back to. You're fine there. It's fine. All right, so yeah, Skippy, you're actually going to be up here with Gaston. So you're like that.
Okay.
And so you can hit. Let me see. What is 150 feet?
Yeah.
Good God.
Sniper.
Most of the
Have
map.
you guys seen those videos where people test out like how realistic the movement and stuff is?
No.
It's actually pretty close. Like they had somebody like just an average person, like so they're all okay. If you have like a score of 10, right? Like for strength and dexterity, like your jumping distance and stuff. And they actually like tested out like, okay, so if you do a standing jump, can you jump 10 feet? Or not standing jump, but a running jump, can you jump 10 feet? And they did, they ran and they jumped about like almost exactly 10 feet. And then they said, okay, and then if you did it standing, is it half that? And it was like 5 feet. And then they tested like, okay, can you move 30 feet in 6 seconds, like in a round of combat?
Yeah.
And in 6 seconds, like they walked and they're like, oh yeah, you can move 30 feet. And they're all, okay, if you ran, like if you dashed, could you move 60 feet? And they're all, oh yeah, it turns out it's about right. Like
that's pretty funny.
So yeah, turns out it's actually about right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's right. Gaston floating on his book is Usain Bolt, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Skippy will.
Dude, yeah, so up on top of that book, like you're like a turret.
Yeah. Any of the guys I can see looking more or less threatening than others?
All of them are facing away from you. All of them are concerned with what is happening further in.
Okay. I'll go for the guy over here on the edge of the.
Okay, so yeah, again, you'll have advantage on the first shot.
Okay. Let's.
Crit.
Advantage. Oh, hang on, it didn't roll with advantage. Let me turn advantage on. Roll. Crit!
Yes.
Oh, man.
Skippy is on fire.
I like killing my own kind.
One of those self-hating science creations.
So I will follow up then with all the damages on the first one to see if he drops or anything.
Skippy, remember, every time you shoot, you have to scream, there can be only one.
And the only one.
McLeod!
He will resist the grung poison on the first for the first one.
Okay, so the damages then. Oh, so hang on. That was wrong. I have to roll a D8, right, for damages.
Yep. So 13 plus the D8.
D8 is 2, so 15.
So 15 damage. Yep. Okay.
Second attack. Oh, might not hit. 12.
Does not hit.
Third attack should hit then 25.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Gaston turned up the speed, you see, it's just throwing your aim off of it.
Ooh. And
Right.
10 damage plus another con save.
He got a roll of 20.
Oh, okay. Then
So another 10.
yeah.
25 total.
Nice. Yeah, so you hit this guy. This guy sees you guys coming. Now he's has spotted you, and shouts the warning. And this guy picks up on that warning. What? And we'll now turn around.
Gaston will point at somebody else and say, "Over there!"
No, behind
No, over there.
you. I've seen it work before. This works every time.
Every time.
All right, this one is going to run in at the instruction of the guy in the lab coat and attempt to find the rat. Go and give me a stealth check there, Rat Nico.
Rat Nico.
Rat Nico.
What's the stealth of a rat?
You have plus nothing to stealth.
Unfortunate.
Assume everything is plus nothing.
Yeah, 17. Still pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. All right. He is going to run in and try to find you. Yeah, he can get to there. And he's going to try to look for you, but you are obviously a rat and are under that thing. So he has, disadvantage on this check because he's, it's just like, I don't know, man, fucking rat. All right, so he is going
Find a
to
rat in this
roll
ruin. Okay.
disadvantage.
Find out which rat.
Oh wow.
He goes in there and he looks around and he's like, I don't see a rat.
Does he find another rat?
I was about to say, does he find a different rat?
Yeah.
This guy is going to fail his Constitution check and is still just having a great time over there. This guy he's attacking this guy. Whoop, makes a couple attacks. And will hits with one.
Is he getting a rage
so-
bonus?
Oh man, yeah,
wow.
max damage on
Max
that.
damage.
Yeah, hits this guy for a bit.
Yeah, when the guy at the top was searching for me, did he find a different rat?
No, I mean all the noise and stuff. The rats, all the smart rats are gone.
Yeah.
That's why
And
you're still there.
You're still there, but all the
Makes sense.
You're no Nim rat. Let me just put it that way.
you don't know the secret. You don't know the secrets of Nim. You don't know what's up. Did you guys watch that when you were a kid? It scared the hell out of me. You ever seen the Secret of Nim?
I don't think so.
No.
Don't show it to your kids, Matt. Like it's
It's messed up, is it?
It's like a 10-year-old movie. Anything under 10 is them nightmares. Is it a Don Bluth film or something like that?
Probably. I mean, that's sort of the right era. Like All Dogs Go to Heaven and what was the other one he did? Ooh, misses.
Womp womp.
Serious miss and a hit. So he's gonna hit, then drop his short sword. Kind of continuing the
Ooh.
Yeah.
so
Don Bluth,
yeah.
1982.
Or like that. Okay. Next. Oh yeah, these two lovebirds. All right. Basically, they're just trying to see if they can hang on and break free. So this guy is he is going to attempt to advance the grapple. And this guy, oh wow, it's pretty good. This guy is going to try to resist said grapple. Oh, he resists.
But does he really want to?
Now,
I was gonna say, does he want
guy
to
is
resist
going to
anymore?
attempt. He is going to attempt to break free,
I always just wanted someone to hold me.
and this guy is going to attempt to hang on. Yep, hangs on. So they're basically like they're in stasis. They're just just don't. I can make you so happy.
Is he still just holding on to the ankles?
Yeah, he's like hanging on.
Yeah. He's just wrapped around the legs, and the other one's trying to kick him off and trying to drag himself away. Well, itself, they don't have. They are sexless. All right, Gaston and Skippy, you guys are coming under fire from these two.
I beg your pardon. Easy.
They have to make
Not the time, Skippy.
Sorry.
That's right, Gaston. You have Sanctuary, right?
Yeah, let me look at it really quick.
Skippy, you are coming under fire.
Thanks, Gaston.
Anytime you shoot, it breaks Sanctuary. And since you're pretty much shooting like a machine gun, I figured it's not worth my effort of burning through all my first level spells.
Yeah. You don't have to justify it to
let's
me.
see.
Hey, don't you dare bleed on my book.
Second one, I'm guessing the 16 plus 4 hits.
Yeah.
If she's on the book, she has an AC of 25.
Oh.
So she doesn't bleed on the book.
So Skippy, you're going to take 9 damage.
Okay, I've got it. Thank you.
And then the other guy is going to attack you.
9 damage.
And what's your AC, Skippy?
16.
18 beats it. Yeah, so then this other guy is going to hit you for another arrow is going to hit you.
But you said while I'm on the book, I have 25?
No.
I'm joking. So you didn't bleed on the book.
That's a lie. You'll take another.
I bought it.
You'll take another 8 damage, Skippy.
Okay, I'll try and direct the blood onto the doily as best as possible.
Have you thought about accepting Ogma as your personal Lord and Savior?
Now is not the time.
All right.
I'm gonna be like trying to not get the blood on the book, so I just like wipe it on Gaston's back instead.
Gaston's going to use thaumaturgy to keep it clean.
That guy, yeah, that's that guy, and that guy. Okay, this guy is going to come in and see if he can assist with the looking of the rat.
Let's see what we can do.
Damn, he's got a lot of movement.
He comes in and just checks. He's not actually flipping anything over or anything, but he's just going to give a check, but he has disadvantage on check. Yeah. So a 14, so 14 plus 2, so he got a 16.
So close.
So close.
You have 17, right?
17.
Yeah. So yeah, he gets a 16. He gets a 16. He's looking around. Doesn't see you, but he's eyeballing all the places where a rat might hide as he's looking around with that check. Yeah. Nico. Rat Nico. Renico.
I was thinking like Rico.
Big stompy guys.
Where would
hide better?
What would a rat
Rico.
Rico. I don't know. I can't hide much better than a 17.
You can move through a wall or through the floor.
Good. I mean, this is a ruin, I guess. So I could.
Yeah, it's probably cavities and stuff.
Yeah, probably. I guess I'd probably just try and wriggle through this brickwork behind me to get out.
Yeah, give me a dexterity check to get in there.
2.
You're kind of fat for a rat. Like you were changed into an exceptionally
He's got
large
like
rat.
a little pot
The
belly.
little beer,
Yeah,
beer gut.
He's
Little
got
bit
nose, but he's got a
a little bit of a
punch.
gut. So you were unable to wriggle in there. Give me a stealth check to hide after
Yeah.
your wriggle attempts.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's 20.
There you go.
I critted
Yeah.
it.
So like you try to squeeze your fat rat ass in there, and you realize you can't. You're like, all right, man, I gotta put everything into this. I'm hiding here.
I
Yes,
am the
this is-
stone.
Yeah. Guess this is my spot.
All right, Skippy.
I will take another. How is this one looking? The one that's on the edge that I shot last time.
He's looking pretty rough.
Okay, I'll just take another regular attack at this one.
Okay.
first.
Yeah, you can definitely hit him.
22 will hit.
Yep, that hits.
And the it's only 1 damage, so 6 damage plus the con save.
And you
Saved,
14
yeah.
or well 16
So still up.
or 17. Sorry, I have a +3 to con.
Is he's still doing fine then.
Yeah, he's
Next
still up. So 6.
Does a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Damages.
I'd
That's
also like to
better.
point out that this stealth mission remarkably turned into a lot like the last.
Well, this is why we didn't. This is why we didn't try stealth, because we knew something would happen that would screw it up.
But it's got more.
Yeah,
It's got
'cause
more
Nicholas-
like.
Started on the off script and then went totally wrong.
Went off book.
You were supposed to
what was the
poison
damage,
the
Deb?
food while invisible and
10.
then come out and do the guards later, but that's fine.
And then he's got to make a con save.
Yeah.
I couldn't see any food actually.
Did you go inside?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Is that plus
11.
2?
So +3. 11 +3.
Okay, so saved, and then the last.
Okay,
is
still up.
Okay, last attack.
He's still up, but he's looking super rough.
We'll hit then 21
That hits.
damages. Oh, that's better. 11.
And,
You headshot him. That last shot.
Nice.
Skippy, now that you're on the island, you get a flashback. Seeing the island below you, you see that rainy night, this, just bucketing down, pouring rain. And you're on the island, like where you can see here, like towards where the dock is. You remember seeing, you see yourself slipping and falling and tumbling down the side of the island towards the edge, and remembering there's a mixture of the emotions. They sort of this mixture of sorrow and fear. And then you snap back to the present.
I will, in response to that, will like hug the back of Gaston. Just be like, oh, it's all coming back to me. We need to stop it. We need to stop them. By killing them, I guess.
I'm finally home. We need to kill them all.
Memories. Well, I've got this really nice mushroom that might help.
Yeah. Can you sprinkle some on the burrito?
Yes, and have on many occasions.
But do I actually have any feeling as to what the grung-like creatures, whether they are aware of what's going on? Like, because like I guess
the one you killed is aware it died. Sad.
We haven't had any conversations with them.
Yeah.
I had a few conversations with them. They all run through the same conversation tree.
Yeah. But they're all drugged on something, right? We know that they've been given like.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on. There's some
before we drugged them. Yeah.
You do, so you know that there is some regular drugs. You also know, so Gaston would definitely know this. The Simic they're bioengineering these creatures. So if they're like, yeah, we want them smart, but not.
They've got lots of. Think of them as like modules, and they just stick these various packages together to create critters.
And so they're like, we don't need them to be too smart.
Yeah, obedience is probably more important. Actually, smart would be disadvantage to being thugs, because they might sit there and think rather than just guard.
Right.
And thinking is, well, that's why we get Skippy. Thinking
that's
frog.
What happens in the 7000 series.
Right.
Cool.
All right, is it Gaston?
Yeah.
It is Skippy, did you want to move off the book or?
No, I'm good on the book. I'm hiding behind Gaston.
Gaston, you're up.
All right. There it is. 100 feet of movement.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's it for me.
Oh, you can see the little love scene.
You move with Gaston. There we go. All right.
I'm not going to interrupt that kind of thing.
All right. This guy is searching for the rat. He is going to make that check at disadvantage. He's searching. The guy's like, find it. And he's like, all right. And he's like, kind of like, he's moving stuff around. Ooh. He actually gets close over here because that. Oh no, he rolled because he has a disadvantage.
9.
Disadvantage. So he
feels like he's getting real close over the cliff edge.
Yeah. So he kind of moves over. He moves over here, and he's half-assed like kicking over rocks and stuff. And he's like, what do you want me to do? Like, this guy. Let's see how he does on his con check. He's good. That guy is good. He is fucking super good. This guy is going to attack down here because he is raging. Hits one, misses the other. Does a decent amount of damage to that guy. Or, just clawing at him. Okay, and then this other guy goes, and he is going to attack, but of course he's dropped his sword. He's actually going to use his action to try to pick up his sword without getting hit. He is not super sick. He manages to get his sword, but he takes a little bit of damage. As he bends over to pick up the sword. Yep. Okay. And this guy.
Oh, my cloaca.
All right. These two are sort of locked. So this one is going to attempt to advance the position.
Yeah, he is.
Or it is. Not really he or she. Oh, 9, not super great. No. And then the other one is going.
Practice, okay. Stop judging.
I've not had the certificate yet.
Oh, what is even worse? The position manages to move up past the legs and is now giving the other one a special hug and doesn't quite know what to do. Like there's sort of a vague thrusting motion, but not, and it just there's a lot of heavy petting, we'll say.
Oh my god.
This one is going to attempt to escape. Rolls an 11, and then the other one is going to attempt to hang on.
Oh.
Oh no.
So after the thrusting begins, this one scrambling starts in earnest and manages to get back to the feet. So they're just hanging on to the feet again.
Excellent.
All right, the Biomancer is going to.
My face hurts.
Can't do that. Is going to has to see that. No, doesn't want to do that. Doesn't want to do that.
Could turn me into an octopus.
Let's see. Is going to. Yeah, that can't do that. Can't do that. All right. Yeah, is just going to spend his turn looking for you. Like it's just like, all right, I gotta find this motherfucker.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, it's just at this point is over here like flipping stuff over, just turning things over, trying to find you. Rico.
Rico. So he's looking the other way. So as a super angry rat, can I make it over and attack him again? That's the question. I can. So angry rat Nico is going to run over and try to attack this guy because he's looking the other
You'll have
way.
advantage on the attack.
Right in the Achilles or whatever passes for the Achilles in this for this thing. Let's see. So roll. Oh my god! What?
How'd you do? With advantage.
With advantage, I rolled a. Oh, can I still use my luck, or do I not have luck as a rat?
You don't have luck.
Oh, come on. All rats are lucky. Don't you know about the Chinese?
I rolled a
Oh,
9.
lucky rat splits everywhere we go.
Deb, how lucky are the rats that you work with?
Really lucky.
I mean,
Roll
are you saying
deception.
they're lucky because you're competent, or
I'm the most
All the food they can eat, all the water
competent,
they can drink,
caring.
clean,
Yeah,
dry, and the lifespan is actually better than in the wild.
They have
Uh-huh.
they have a hell of a time.
Yeah.
They get to have
I rolled-
MR of their, like they get to see what their little ratty bodies look like on the inside with the MR.
Yeah.
Non-invasive.
How many wild rats get MR?
Exactly.
So-
that's
Free as well.
True.
I've never
That's
charged
true.
any of them.
No
Well, yeah,
cocaine.
but I mean, you live in a socialist state, so
That's
I think
true.
they get it free anyway.
Yeah, they have a good union.
They have a good. I mean, not a great union. Like,
I rolled a 9.
that does not hit. That does not. You run over. Yeah. So you run over and attempt to make the bite. He spins around and looks down at you. And is like, "There you are."
Can I spend my remaining foot of movement just running around his feet?
Yeah.
Just being difficult, basically.
Yeah, just being difficult. Yeah, generally difficult. Yeah, sure. All right, Skippy.
Yes. What can I see from
Yeah,
here?
wait for it. Hold your action.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'm not happy with the angles I've got. I will prepare an arrow or 3.
You can, I think, I mean, you could also jump to this ledge over here if you wanted to.
Nah, I'm good on the book. I will stay on the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't
Okay.
love AC 25?
Exactly.
You said
All
it.
right.
It's canon.
All right. So you ready in action?
Yeah.
Ready to attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Gaston.
The 6th level Angry Librarians.
Yep.
And then
Where are you casting that?
right where I am.
Okay, just around you.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the range on that?
15 feet, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 15-foot radius.
So you have a swirling aerial guardian, angry librarian guardians.
Yep.
Nice.
Gonna get myself. I'm on self. I'm on self. Ah. I seem to be having some minor issues raising my ass.
What are you trying to do?
Elevate.
Oh, you want to go up?
Woohoo!
That would be why I'm having trouble. I'm trying to move Skippy.
Nobody.
How
moves
high are you
Skippy.
trying to go?
My 50 feet puts me here.
Okay.
And then my 15-foot radius
Yep.
puts him in it. So when he starts his next action, he's going to have a bad moment. And then
Okay.
Skippy can now.
Yeah, from here I can see the biomancer guy, right?
You from up. Like that.
Yeah. I would like to attack biomancer.
Yeah, you can do that.
Do I get advantage seeing as there's a rat scurrying around his feet?
Oh yeah. You guys sort of swooped up, and he's wholly paying attention to Rico at his feet.
Nice. Okay. First attack with advantage, 19.
We'll hit.
Nice. I'll roll for damages on this one. That is 11 plus his con check.
Con check. And he has a +2 to this.
Okay, he's
15.
saved. Yeah. Then
So 11
next-
damage?
Yeah. Second attack. 16.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that.
Okay.
Well, actually, we can use, we'll just use that con check for both. So, Nico, you're still a rat.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, Deb.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
20.
Hits.
Damages 10.
He failed his con check, so Nico, you. And damage is 10.
Yeah.
He drops.
A. And I see.
Surprise.
So Nico is now Nico again.
Yep.
Nico suddenly pops up out of rat form.
Somehow he seems to be
Why are
doing
these skippies
better.
so big?
Other modifications,
Yeah.
Actually, you guys, technically, this size is actually tiny. You guys are only small, but it's just
Yeah.
funny to make you guys this small.
Even, yeah, that's fair enough. Do I still have one attack then?
You do.
Yeah, you do.
Then I will attack the guy next to Nico inside who's not going to be inside Gaston's sickening,
Shipper.
whatever he's doing, librarians.
You're gonna leave the angry librarians their own target.
You can't see the guy next to Nico.
Okay.
So shoot the one the angry librarians are going to go after. Give them a little support.
Okay, then I will attack the one I can see then, yeah.
They'll be cranky at you because that's not what a slide rule is used for.
They can be angry. Maybe it will help. Oh, maybe it doesn't hit though. 13?
Does not hit.
No. Then that's all for me.
Nice.
Okay. All right, this guy seeing Nico now up and at them. Is going to he is going to step back up here and is going to shoot at you, Nico.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna.
Nope.
He won't hit either time. Okay. This guy. Let's see how he does on this con check. 17. What's your DC? What's your spell save DC, Gaston?
17.
He hits that DC. He is no longer chasing butterflies, but he is still he's still a little confused. He's gonna spend this round just kind of coming out of it.
Anyone else see that?
Did you? Nah, that was weird. This guy attacks.
I mean, how did he even get the butterfly in the leather pants?
Hits. Does some damage. This guy is going to attack.
You say that it ended up going the same, but I feel like we're doing better somehow.
I think
on
we
this
are.
attack
Yeah.
than on
There's less. I have engaged less of the combatants because there's only 3 of you.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he would have doubled the numbers if Boomer was here, but we're short Boomer.
Boomer's a fucking wrecking ball. Like you gotta. Otherwise, yeah.
You got to put some stuff in the way.
Let's see. Yeah, that guy already went. Let's see. This guy. Who is this guy? Oh yeah, these two. Let's see. Attempts to advance the position. Ooh, 18 attempts to stave it off.
No.
Fails. So the position is advanced.
Back to
Attempts
second
to
base.
escape. Ooh,
Ooh.
good. Attempts to hang on.
Good grip there. No.
Whoa.
Yeah, so basically back still, feet around the ankles. They're still hanging on.
That's amazing.
All right, and then this guy starts his turn in the chipper shredder.
Yep.
He's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom 17. 30 if he fails, 15 if he makes it.
+2.
He totally makes it. So 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. And then also, this thing now sees Nico and decides to come out and play.
Oh,
Who doesn't? Nico, give him cards. He'll play by himself. Teach him solitaire.
This thing basically like just sort of launches itself forward at you, Nico. It like crashes down and just swings
That's
at you.
Unfortunate.
Mom?
And it is going to attack. It makes 3 attacks.
Ooh.
Is it large sized?
It is large. +6 on these.
Wow. Oh,
So
there's
one's a crit, and the other 2 miss.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
That is
for the crit.
that is unfortunate. Like I'm not gonna lie, that is fucking unfortunate.
I can half the damage at least, but
Oh, I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm good at these. 19.
You'll only. Oh no, you save out of that, so you don't take anything ongoing. And so this is going to be 26 plus these two.
Ooh. Ooh. Ouch.
So 26 plus 17, so 43.
Which I'll uncannily dodge half of.
So 42, so you'll take 21 damage.
Ow. Super glad I only had to dodge one of those.
Yeah. And then I need you to make another Constitution save because you're starting your turn in his space.
Ooh, lovely. Con check. Ooh, 7.
Yeah, that is insufficient. Yeah, so in sort of the choking miasma around him, you're going to take 9.
Okay.
All right, we're going to stop there for the night. But so yeah, you guys kind of got a sense. Yeah, well, you know, I like the start. I like the drugging and stuff. That was actually pretty cool. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, this is sort of an alternate version of what could have been with the island. Yeah, not too bad. What do you guys think?
I like
Yeah,
it.
I mean, if Nico had poisoned the way we intended it, it could have been way awesomer.
Never satisfied, are you, Gaston?
No.
Gee.
Never a kind word. Never,
what?
you're welcome.
I'm just thinking, you got 50 goblins or 50
food.
There's like
No.
50 critters here. That's a hell of an orgy.
You'd need to get inside the
actual
inside the
base.
confine thing, and then I don't think you would have got past the magicka without.
Well, yeah, given that the first.
Even if you were invisible.
Yeah, I was
first-
kind of
yeah.
having this conversation